Hello everyone and welcome back to Hates the Name Plays One Step from Eden. So last time we had a successful gate kill as Hazel, and this time we are on to Terra. I will go ahead and tell you right off the bat here that Terra is probably my weakest character, at least when it comes to the Earthbreak version. When you unlock her other alternate form, where she's all like fire-based, I'm much more competent. At least I think so. But we're gonna go here and give it our best shot, anyways. Chance to launch a missile with weapon damage. With weapon damage, when you use your weapon. So does that mean I have to hit or no? Because if I'm hitting tiles, I wonder if this'll. I'll try it out. If I hit tiles, I want to know if that's going to work to hit or to throw those missiles out there. And I'll take this for the mana regen. That way I don't have to totally rely on my own breaking of tiles. Not crazy about any of this. So we'll skip it, and then real quickly here, we'll take a look at what they've kind of got us building towards. So yeah, hearth. I mean, I guess I should keep the hearth going. Maybe I'll put on a phalanx just to get some shield gain, since I'm not as confident in my play as this character. Also, I think we'll go this way and we'll get that chest. We won't have enough money to make the shop worth it yet, I don't believe. Okay, we saved her. Drat. No point in getting hit by this thing anymore. I think those jams remove. Oh, nice. The missiles do work even when we're hitting the ground, so that's good to know. I don't really think any of this is going to work for us. Shield catch was maybe close. We'll take duct tape because I do intend to have shields. Do that to get a little mana regen and then blast it a bunch, and that worked out for us. Came away from that good. Ooh, power shard's quite nice. If we get anything. Because we're doing hearth, we could build towards a flow deck. So I'm thinking maybe we'll do that, and we'll just put them both to hearth for now, so we start gaining flow. This is one of our better damage spells right now, but it's also kind of one of the harder ones to use. We'll just keep what we have for now. I do think I'll remove some stuff, likely, eventually. But for now, let's keep it rolling. That spell's nice, if you can make it work. It's a big if. Alright, we managed to pull that one off pretty well. But I mean, these are early levels, so I'm not too... I shouldn't get too ahead of myself. It's still gonna get tough. Getting the chest makes sense. There we go, we cut it off. Can we? Yes, nice. Okay, we'll get the money. Ooh, almost didn't make that. Alright, gain defense equal to the current mana. Sure. We're going flow, that's quite nice. The shield one was also pretty nice, but hopefully we'll get the chance to get that as well. Oh, I almost walked into that. Oh, that was very close. I was super worried. Okay. I do kind of want this because we gain mana regen based on cracked tiles, but I also kind of want this because this is really great with flow. So again, hopefully we get the chance to get that to get that shield one. And yikes. Do this. Oh shoot. That was exceptionally bad. That was also pretty bad. We avoided her that time. Took a small hit there and whiffed on that. But we hit with that, so that's pretty good. Oh, get the jams out of the way. I guess we walked through her attack that time. And got hit by it, actually, I mean. We did get through her attack there. That's a pretty good amount of damage. Gotta keep breaking tiles, which is really the part of this character that I'm like, I would like to get away from that requirement. Could have taken the heal, but I think we don't need it right now. And sadly, none of this is really doing what we want. I'll take the shields based on spell cast. Or, not based on, but you know, when you cast a spell. Let's fight Saffron if we can early. That's Gunner. Don't move there for a second. This should finish it off. And we got a flawless, so that's good. I think I'll take that for the mana regen. It's not too hard to pause for 0.5 seconds. Here we do kind of want to go through the... Actually, we should maybe heal. We took so much damage against Salacy that we might want to just take the bottom path. Yikes. Okay. Avoid getting hit. I whiffed. Alright, so that guy's dead now, which is big news. Hopefully, I was gonna say, hopefully that doesn't land on the nurse. Probably shouldn't have tried throwing it at all. I'll take it. Partially so it just stops showing up all the time. No. Oh, we did it! It worked out. Sure. Hey. I mean, this is potentially a lot of damage. Gains flow and works, but this also, you know, we can only ignore that one spell and say we want it so many times before someone's gonna start calling me on it. And wow, he's just making me look dumb. But who's dumb now? That's right, you are. Nice. Pinned them in there and took them out. Don't want any of that. We don't do frost, and we don't do flame, so I guess I'll take the heal, which maybe means I can hit the shop instead. So that's what I'll do. I'll take that as my heal, and I'll say thank you, and I'll go to the shop. Eee. Eee. I've tried this a few times before, back when I played before recording. Before I started recording this series, and I don't think I've ever had this work for me, but I know it can, obviously. But I'm too afraid. Lose money when you take hit in battle. We could do that. That happens for 2 rounds. I don't think we can afford to do that. This is fine. I think this is about as deep as we want to get with any of this. I should maybe have bought a removal, and in fact, I will buy another removal. So I'm going to remove this, and I think I might remove Flurry here as well. And by think, I mean am going to and did. Okay, what do we want to upgrade? This one's good because it can cast twice. This one's obviously really good because it already does a lot of damage. Let me just check. We have 4 max mana. so maybe we could afford a double cast. This has potential to be quite strong, so we'll upgrade it, because I know it can, when you have flow, it can kind of come back around, which is quite nice. We'll take the fire damage there. It's not maybe the most amazing get, but we'll take it. Bonus damage seems like a fine option. And we're out of upgrades, so we'll just move along. Yikes, avoid the bombs. There we go. Hey, that worked out. Breaking tiles on our side of the field is kind of dangerous, but I mean we do gain from it, mana regen that is. So I'm willing to give it a shot. Oof. I was torn between standing in front of that and also, oh dang it. Between standing in front of that to hit him or dodging, and I dodged, but I also missed. Nope, shouldn't have gone there. That was a good hit. Okay, well that sucked. I think part of my problem with this character is I have a easy time feeling like I'm doing okay, and then really I'm actually just like dying because I'm super focused on trying to break tiles and keep my mana going, but maybe not as focused as I should be on actually dealing damage and surviving the damage that's being shot at me, which is maybe kind of happening again here. Ah, dang. Oh, I got hit by that. That was bad. Okay. Let's let this guy live. And we will go take on, I'll take on Reva. Will take on me. Ooh, that did a lot of damage to the snake thing. But fortunately, we managed not to break it. This does kind of work for us. It doesn't have flow, but maybe we can upgrade it to have flow later on. Although it just cracks the tiles, and we gain off of destroying the tiles, actually. But oh well. Let's go this way. I was hoping for a heal. Oh well. We'll take money, question mark? I think this is pretty good. It has the chance to fix tiles on our side. We really want to get as much flow as we can so that that stuff kind of works out. Ay, caramba. At least they can't dodge when they're all like crammed in the corner. But, you know, I still have to hit them. I think I'm ready to put a focus back to Phalanx. Yeah, we'll definitely take that. Put one of these focuses back on Phalanx, just because I do want shields. Yikes. Okay, kill this guy as quickly as we can. There we go. Takes care of both of them pretty quick. Flawless. That's actually really good. I didn't expect it to be. Tough choice. I don't like getting hit, but I mean, getting mana when I do take a hit seems like a solid option just because we're gonna get hit. It's a reality. We have enough health to definitely not go to the campfire. This seems like an option, a good option for us. So I'll take it. We have enough for one upgrade or a removal. Take the upgrade. We'll take this removal. I don't know if I can take this. It's a bit dicey. Gain 10 shield for each broken tile. Fix all broken tiles. We don't really want to fix all broken tiles. I can see how it has a use. So like this has flow, this doesn't. Flow, flow, doesn't, flow, flow. Doesn't have flow, but it uses flow. Maybe we can try and give this flow. Apply fragile on hit, 25% to chance for frost. I guess we'll go with the double cast here. That's probably the best option there. I'm inclined to remove this now. I mean, I know I just recently added it, but rather than have another card that we're hoping to get flow on, since we've already got one, and I've kind of remembered afterwards that the way it works is it doesn't crack tiles, it doesn't break tiles, it cracks them. We'll cast that from here just to not hit the snake or the nurse. We'll kill this guy quickly with some auto attacks. Wasn't flawless, but it was still pretty darn good. 8 spell power, but we lose 1 HP per second. I don't think we want to take this. If it was the kind of thing where it healed us a whole bunch, there's one that like it heals you a bunch, but then as you fight, you lose health per second or per move or something. And I think that one's worth taking, but not this one. This mistletoe is quite nice. Like it's really easy to use, and rooting the enemies pretty nice. So I'm hoping we can apply flow to it. Sorry if my mouse was on the screen there for a second. Yikes! Avoid the shield. Good. Break tiles. Hit her with them. Probably could have waited for her not to have a shield, but oh well. Too late for that. Yikes. Okay, we're doing okay here. Oh, took that one on. Face on. But we're doing okay here so far. And she's in a position where she can't hit us. Accidentally killed the unit at the back, which is fine. Kind of accidentally killed that guy. Oh, locked myself in. I'm still doing fine. Whiffed. We should throw that out there so we get a shuffle. Yikes. Landing that was good. Oh, shoot. Come on, stop moving so much. There we go, and we want to let her survive so we get that revive. Let's go kill Saffron. And I mean kill. Ah! You weren't supposed to teleport in front of me. I'm trying to hit this thing behind. Yes! I think it cost us our flawless, but I also think that's probably worth it. Granted, it depends on what we get out of it, but it has the chance to be worth it. Let's put it that way. Alright, maybe it wasn't worth it. Maybe it wasn't. It's not terrible. That gives us flow, and I still quite like it, even though, you know, it has to hit the back 2 rows. I don't think we come into contact enough for this. I'll take this. It's just kind of free damage. Or free potential damage. We could go here and potentially gain more money, but I'm not super confident, so I'm thinking we go this route. And we could go here and go to the shop, but then we're paying with blood money, and I don't deal in that. Yikes. Okay, take that guy out of the equation quick, and then it's easy from there. Ignore all that. What we want now... I'll tell you what we want right now. Well, we want to... we want... shields, maybe Forte. And we want some good flow stuff. None of this is fitting that bill, so ignore it. I'm not sure if there's much more for the flow cards that we really can like hope to get. I'm just trying to think what cards we might actually expect to see, and I can't even really think of much that would be too particularly good. We got hit by the bomb there. It's a bit unfortunate. Yikes, we'll just avoid that. Get the heal, and we're back up to full health. We don't do frost damage, so we'll take the money. That'll help us on the next shop. Flow, gain a flow stack when frost damage is dealt. We don't do frost damage, so we'll take the mana regen. We don't need the health, so we'll go to, the treasure chest and crush that one nicely. Why don't we pick all that up before we do this? And that makes it real easy to get everything in time. Ooh, we really like that. Because if they step over those cracked tiles, then they break. We haven't really needed this yet. And it costs 2 mana, that's kind of high. We also haven't really needed this, and it puts fragile on us. I'm tempted to take this just as a way to make up health that we might lose on the boss. And because it consumes, so it's just like a one-time use thing. Which against the boss, it's not great to use because it freezes you for a second. But against regular floors, it often helps to like slowly build you back up. So I'll take it. We're planning on killing Saffron. We don't really want to save her if we don't have to. Let's do like that. Grab this, and might as well. Oh, we didn't even need a heal, but if we did, that would have been a prime example of a time we would make use of it. We'll take a little more shield. For the sake of our flow cards, we don't probably want to take too many more cards, like more shields or anything, because we're having a harder time now making our flow deck hit the flow, the on-flow cast sort of thing. And that's a problem, because that's what the whole flow deck's thing is supposed to be. It's really annoying of her to stand behind her own dummies, but she did clear it for us eventually. She dodged part of that. Yikes, and now she's coming back. We whiffed. Okay, that was not too bad actually. Came away from that with full health, so feeling pretty good there. And again, none of this really works with our flow, so I don't think we take it. Even though there's definitely some potential for good stuff. Do we have any defense? We don't have any defense. And I don't think I mean, I guess we do have that one excavate spell that double casts. That would technically benefit pretty nicely from this. But that's like one spell. I'll do it. We'll try to make up that defense later on if we can. So this is going to be Violet, which I'm fairly confident against. Hazel I'm usually confident against, but not so much as Terra. I'm a little concerned about how that'll work out. Try to avoid getting hit by this poison dude. Alright, I don't actually know how we killed that top thing. Must have just been missiles or something. So now what we're kind of looking for in our cards is those cards that are coming pre-upgraded with the flow upgrade on them already. I think those would be alright to add. Ooh, good dodge. I thought I was gonna get hit there for a second. Big dodge. Alright, we're good. Now we just have to take down this cactus without putting ourselves in harm's way. Heal there, which we didn't need to do, but if we did, it would have been nice to have. And we do take Forte. Pretty much, it's pretty rare that I'll pass up Forte. Trying to avoid getting hit by these falling pedal attacks. Ooh, and we narrowly dodged getting hit by the Liger thing. But we did manage to dodge it, so I think we came out of this flawless? Yeah, nice. Alright, confidence soaring. Okay. Got a boss fight here. Move forward once, and then I think we go crazy on these casts. Alright. I'm not sure if we did that without taking a hit, but we should be able to handle the rest of this without taking a hit. There. Not too shabby. Hey, we can gain some of that defense that we lost back. And I think we just keep going with the mana regen. Definitely don't need the health and definitely have a lot of money, so sure, we'll reduce the time. We'll take the mana regen too. I don't know if we hit with 100 damage. I guess this is 100 damage. This maybe would do 100 damage because of the power shard. I don't think it's added on the card already, so I think it might do 100 damage. We do have quite a few, so I will take this. And then yeah, we'll probably want to go hard on upgrades with the rest of that. Lose max mana for one battle. Let's see, is it it's a regular battle that's coming up. We could probably afford to take both of those. And then we have 2 upgrades. It might be time to remove mine, so I'm gonna do that. It's not like it's been hitting a lot, I don't believe. I would like to get this upgraded, hopefully with flow. Not getting very lucky with that, but I'll take the damage upgrade anyways. So now we have 1 upgrade left. We can't afford to double cast that. We did upgrade this already. Let's see what this gives us. We do have a double cast. We can't afford it though. Restore half mana or apply fragile. I guess I'll do the restore mana option. Should have probably realized I wouldn't have enough for the oh dang, I wouldn't have enough for the double cast. We're gonna take a couple hits on this one. And they can hurt. Oh, get out of the way. Oh, good. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're coming out of this okay. I think. I mean, I know we are. We're laughing. Die already. There. Full health again. We will take shields up, because it's pretty good card still. Do wish it was It was pre-upgraded with flow. That would obviously be ideal. I just kind of fell right into that trap. Yikes. Avoid this if possible. Grab our shields up. Get out of the way of that. Cast that just to get it kind of out of the deck. Ooh. Boy, he got us with a lot of these. We'll start doing this to get some more mana regen. Oh, I walked into that one. Okay. Kind of went a little, oops, a little crazy with our casts there, but I mean, it was working. Well, we had the mana from doing so many breaks. It actually kind of works out. And we're just gonna take you out. We don't need the health. Fire a shot 4 tiles away for every flow stack. Gain 1 flow on hit. I don't know how crazy big our flow stacks are getting, but I'll try it. We don't want to give up the HP. I don't think we consume much. We got a very few consume cards, so we'll just take an upgrader. Let's just go through here and see if there's any immediate obvious targets. I mean, we could upgrade this and see what that gets us. Gain 2 flow from this, which is kind of nice. The fact that it gives you 2. Same with that and that. I guess most of them give you 2 flow. Yeah, okay. And we can't upgrade excavate or missiles until we get another upgrader, so we'll hold off. Yeah, Hazel. Hazel I'm not super confident against as this Terra lady, so we're gonna go that way. Have to break through the rock just to hit the units behind. Avoid dying. Ooh, we just blew up the nurse. Sorry, nurse. But you're not welcome here. There we go. And it's also not true, she's extremely welcome here anytime. Healing me 100. I will take that happily. So let's go this route. We're gonna go through a campfire just to get to our shop, but I still think it's probably worth it. We can decide to pivot if we did, you know, if we think it's not gonna be worth it. Blasted her with a laser, but fortunately she survived. No, we don't want to give up 300 HP. So it's unfortunate, but it's a bit of a whiff. Missed opportunity. Yikes, get out of the way of that. Getting kind of trapped in by my own tile breaks, but at least we can do that to some pretty good effect. Wait for this to pass by and then blast it. And totally miss with our waterfall thing, but yeah, that was fine. It doesn't matter even. Gain 80 shield and root cell for 2 seconds. If you have fragile, remove root. We don't really have fragile often, and so I mean this has flow, but it's not really worth adding because we don't have fragile, so it's not gonna work out for us. Simple as that. Gain 2 shields when you get hit. We're definitely not taking the last one. I'll take more mana regen. The faster we can regen our mana, the faster we can throw spells out there. I trapped myself. This was foolish. That said, we did walk away from it, and by walk away, I mean, you know, we're still fighting. But we did get away with full health so far. I would really like this Liger thing to not... don't kill the nurse! Get her, get it with missiles! Are you kidding me? Alright. I'll just attack it then. I thought those missiles would finish the job for me, but you know what? I'll just attack. If we have enough money, I think it's worth going to the shop. Though arguably we could go there. We don't really need to be picking all this up, so we'll just kill the bunny and move along. Kill the bunny for good luck. It just makes sense. I hate this thing, so I'm probably not going to take it. Or what I'll do is I'll buy a removal, since it's cheaper than buying an upgrade. And then I'll just remove this. I don't mind this, because we're going to spend most of our money. And there we go. I actually don't know how much we gained from picking that up. We might not have. We might have more than we gained, in which case we shouldn't have picked it up. But whatever. Bet you're a nerd too. Double cast. That's actually extremely tempting because it does so much damage. But I mean, we do have the flow option here, which is what I was fishing for originally. But it's hard. It's hard to pass that up. So I was gonna go try and get flow on this as well. We didn't get it. 10 poison on hit, huh? Does it each, like, is it gonna get 30 poison on hit? Because it hits 3 times? Hey, it does. So that actually adds a chunk of damage. So we'll take it. It's not really following our the rest of our synergies of our deck, but heck, screw it. Whoops, kind of just took those on the chin, and I missed a whole bunch. Not sure if you noticed. I'm continuing to miss a whole bunch, and now she's being a real jerk and setting up a whole bunch of there, we broke those things, but I can't break the things up top. Now I'm kind of in a bit of trouble. Like, a lot of a bit of trouble. Just gotta constantly be avoiding these? How do I get to her? Oh boy. Alright, we have one revive from Reva, I do believe. Yeah. Let the heal hit me, and then we're gonna come up here, and we're gonna go hard on this because I don't want to end up in that same situation. Alright, it worked out. And because we need the health, I think we let her live. Despite how much I'm kind of annoyed at her for killing me so brutally. I wasn't really sure how to handle that situation, but I'll tell you what, I didn't handle it well in the moment. So now I'm glad to have the heal. I'm not sure why this... Oh, it's because of the broken tile. I was gonna say, I'm not sure why the gun wasn't reaching me, but I kept it from reaching me, so that's kind of nice. And we gained back quite a bit of health here, so happy about that. This does have flow, so we'll take it. I don't expect to necessarily use it well, but even if we just throw it out, we'll gain the flow, and then we can do with it what we will. We probably overdid that one a bit. We almost let that one lady die, but we managed to save her. fire a frostbolt when you cast jam. We do have some jams, so sure. None of the rest of this is terribly appealing. So we'll carry on. Okay. So she's put down a tower there for us. There, we got that thing killed. Now we're gonna have to shoot through our turret because it was not doing the damage fast enough. Heal up here while we have the chance. Cast that out there. It didn't hit, but you know, it was the thought that counted. And then there we go. We're full health again. Feeling better now that we're through Hazel. I could do this. Sure. I probably should like slow down on adding cards to my deck, even if they do have the flow word on them. I just walked into that, I'm sure. Yikes. But, being able to reflect some nasty hits like we already kind of did here is pretty nice. I'm trapped. I've taken a lot of damage here, but I think we're gonna get out of this now. And 979 out of 1,000 is not bad. We don't want to give up 300 HP. 1,000's pretty much my perfect point that I want to be at. It's a bit late in the game to take either of these, but I guess we'll just take this one. We've been doing a decent job of saving them. Yeah, it looks like we're probably not going to get another chance to. So maybe I should have just taken the heal instead. We're definitely not doing this, at least not without buying a remove, which we'll do because it's cheaper. I don't have enough money. And donating won't get it for me. I'd have to donate like 3 or more times maybe. So I think we just say, well, since it's the last shop, I would like to get back to the shop, please. Thank you. Why don't we just do this and see what comes up? Max HP, but you take a damage every time you move. I mean, we're not really going to get the chance to, we're not going to get the chance to heal that max HP, so there's no point in taking those. None of this, we were not taking anything. Heal here, put up a whole bunch of shields already, so feeling pretty safe at least. Snake's free. Ah, we reflected some damage at him though. And he actually did die pretty quickly, so that was nice. Blast that for a good chunk of damage. Now we're good. We're up to full health. And we're ready to take on the Violet boss fight. We just can't do it. It's like a cool card, it looks cool, but I mean, the amount that it freezes you in place for is ridiculous. I think I probably have enough shield I was gonna say with my Forte that I can just avoid this one. She's making this a little tricky on me, I gotta tell ya. There, we blasted that. I'm not sure if it was worth using the cold stone on instead of using it on her. Ah, we whiffed. Now that's a lot of damage. Oh boy. Okay, we did actually avoid taking hits there. Yeah, I figured that would get her. We definitely want to let her live so that we get healed here. Also, she'll give us a nice, I think, a little bit of a heal on this fight. Am I wrong about that? Oh, you're making me look like an idiot. I don't know if we can break the tiles under the underneath the gate, so I guess I kind of just gotta rely on breaking the tiles in front of the gate. Moving might have broken my cast on the waterfall effect there, so that's too bad. Yeah, that's pretty good. In the future, we probably want to do a little more to make sure that we break tiles before we use that one excavate spell, because it's so much damage. Here it is. Let's get those broken, and then, oh yeah. We are taking a bunch of damage here ourselves. We gotta get a little bit more focused on actually dodging these attacks. Okay, we're getting pretty close to dying. This would be a bit of a shame to lose it like this. I think I have to do a little more focusing on my own, my own survival rather than on the damage I'm dealing specifically. There's no safe spaces. We did it! Woo! That was a tough one, I'll admit. I was pretty focused there on just surviving. I was having a heck of a time with it. Just Terra and I do not mesh super well in that form, but boy, I'm glad that we got that win. That feels good. So we're gonna unlock that second form of Terra, which is much more my speed when she's all fire based. And that's solid. We'll pick it up next time as Shizo, one character who I and probably everyone who plays this game is pretty confident with. Thanks for checking me out, and I'll see you in the next one.